all my races. So yeah, I'm hoping to do a lot better this year.
All right, folks.
Welcome.
If there was any
Going to do another A Fixed race at Sonoma here. 25 laps in the Monster Energy Cup Series car. I'm starting 15th in the number 7. And
that's good to know.
You know, it's same deal as usual. I'm mainly here to gain experience and hopefully some safety rating.
The Watkins Twin Fix is kind of garbage, but this one is super, super good.
Hopefully,
Step on that.
I can get, yeah, easy in, fast out. I need to internalize that a little bit better. I've been charging in a little bit too hard, probably, on a lot of these corners. And some of them have probably been too easy because I'm afraid of where my speed's going to. It's just a matter of focusing and getting it hooked up right. So we'll see. Not expecting a real good finish out of this, but if I can run 25 clean laps, I'll be able to get a lot of safety rating, and that's kind of the real hope, is to focus on keeping it clean and getting some productive
Good looking, buddy.
productive practice in a race setting. It's crazy how even on the pace lap you have to pay attention and drive the track. It's very different from what we're used to on the ovals. Here we go. And as we come out of 11, we're going to accelerate and find a place to slot in. In good shape so far here.
7th position.
No, I'm not in 7th. I'm in 15th. Crew chief's a little bit buggy at the start of these sessions, I've noticed, but sorts out nicely as the race goes along.
Brown is now leading.
Yeah, Brown's going to be leading the whole thing. Not trying to get past Dalton right now, but I will probably take a shot at it soon. Get my wheels straight quickly. That's the thing, is it? I'm starting to learn that the reason that you don't get on the gas before the wheels are straight is that you really can't get on it the way that you need to when the wheel is turned.
Brown is leading
So
the
the
race.
quicker that you straighten the wheel out, the more aggressively you can get back on the gas.
Okay, John, the next car is Williamson.
So a little bit of patience goes a long way.
On your right outside. He's still there. Still there.
I don't need to race this guy right now.
Clear.
Either I'll get back by him or I won't. It's so early in this race, 25 laps. If I'm actually faster than these guys, there will be plenty of opportunities to get past them. Gotcha, you learned how to run them on the B car in the league. I don't hate them, I actually do. You know, I enjoy it. It's just... Thanks for that, man. Really needed that 4X.
Slow down. Slow down. Slow down.
Oh, seriously? At least that's a 0X, but that really pissed me off.
last. That was 137.1.
I understand guys getting in trouble with their braking, but it's annoying when they don't say, when they don't apologize or anything like that. Mistake on the front straightaway was all me. Don't worry, your guys' finish bets are still safe. I'm not going to be towing or anything like that. Just a little bit of damage from in the front end from hitting the wall. Doesn't feel like the wheels are bent or anything, so just frustrated that we've already got the car damaged.
Brown on 17.9.
Brown already running 117.9 in the race. That's nuts.
The gap in front has increased to 12 seconds.
Fastest time at Lucas Oil and C Fixed. Something like a 22.1, I think. Let's go in JD Smoke. Yeah, I think it's a 22.1. Yeah, or I might have a 22 flat, actually.
That lap was a 124.2.
Nothing that sets the world on fire, but
Thanks for not coming back from the track, man. Appreciate that.
alright, here we go. Hitting those curbs really does upset the car. Need to stop doing that. Okay. Yep. I need to stop giving it gas when the wheel's still not straight. Really tempting to go ahead and just put it in the pits, but as much as I'd like to repair the damage, I gotta live with it. Feel sloppy today. Not nearly as good as I was yesterday.
You've just done a 126.0.
Alright, time to focus. I'm running dead last in the race right now. 22.2 yesterday. That ain't a bad time. I won't put you up the front of the fields that I'm running in, but that's pretty solid actually. Back, 14 seconds back of Isaac right now. Uh-oh, Dalton has gotten into trouble, as has the 17. So that'll be a couple positions that I get just for not beefing.
John, come on, mate. Don't spend all day bringing up the rear. Fastest lap.
I'm trying not to spend all day bringing up the rear. I want to catch Isaac. That's kind of my mission right now. He's 14 seconds ahead. Gave me a 4X going into 11, which I didn't really appreciate. I've already got 5X on the race. It's kind of the story of what's happened at Sonoma, is that I get into early trouble and then settle in, and And it's fine. If I could avoid the early trouble in the first couple of laps, my races here would go so much better. Need to remember that if I do another one tomorrow, which I probably will. Really have no reason not to. This is going to be a... I'm going to toss this week away as it is anyway.
That last lap was at 123.2.
23.1, so the lap times are coming back down. That felt pretty good.
Off for us.
So I'm 16 seconds back from Isaac now. Which isn't surprising. I need to start running faster if I'm going to close it down. Turn 11, I'm losing like a second there. The line that I'm taking is super slow.
The gap in front is now 17 seconds.
Kind of holding pace with him through this lap so far. Last time I got it down to 122.9, so just need to keep working it, get a little bit faster.
The fuck?
Some of these guys really don't rest with a lot of respect.
Just take the damn fall, okay? I don't want a fucking 4X. Damn it.
It's doing the same thing to me, Alex. That's what you go. We'll wreck yourself.
Therefore, I'm just getting tired of it this week. Third race in a row is happening now.
I feel Alex's frustration on this.
Really, Julian? Just give me another one. Come on. Damn it.
Alex is going to get himself DQ'd here, or going to be DQ'd.
I'm going to lose my A license at this rate.
That ain't good.
That was my fault. I am very sorry for that, man.
I'm used to it. I don't care. It's okay.
At least it's a 0, but man, I tried to stop harder than I could. I'm sorry.
So at least somebody
Just need to keep it clean the rest of the race. I know that if I finish the race with a 5X, there are so many turns in this race that I will still end up gaining a little safety rating. It's just a shame because I really
do unto others the way you want them to do unto you.
would like to have a clean race.
That being said,
There's so much safety rating to be gained if you can run 0X here.
15th place. You've just done a 123.5.
There's reason to make all of the mistakes that I've been making. It's just mental errors. So I'm gaining on the next couple guys in front of me. Hey, Mike. Nah, you're not too late. It's not halfway yet. Still got, what, 2 or 3 more laps before the bets close. You already missed me messing up in this race, though, so hopefully the rest of it will be clean. Got punted in turn 11, gave me a 4X, and then lost focus and stuffed it in the tire barrier on the front straightaway. Not running well at all. Today's been slower than yesterday for sure. Practice blipping the throttle when downshifting to avoid wheel hop. Okay. Alright, we'll try that. Hey Dominic, no wins this week, man. Still winless in 2018. Got 2 top 5s last night, though, at Lucas Oil. Those are some pretty good races.
What the hell? I didn't realize you were there. Oh, that's why you take swim A license after this race.
Alex having a really bad race. It's too bad.
Then get some mirrors.
Here we go. Leader's already caught me at about the halfway mark, so I might be able to just stay 1 lap down in this one. Pass right. Now I've got a mark to follow. Let's see if I can follow him.
P14.
Yeah, well, I mean, maybe I'm making progress. I did figure out that at Lucas Oil that you can definitely take 2 rights and make it the whole race on left sides, because the lefts just don't wear at that track. So that was good. Ah, dang it. Hate it when I mess up and make those off tracks. 4 seconds slower than the leader. I know that I'm losing time all around the track, but the S's are definitely a spot where I'm losing a lot, so I need to clean those up.
Okay, John, you're halfway home. Got plenty of fuel. That last lap was at 124.5.
Flip the throttle on those downshifts. Getting it back in. 124s are not the kind of laps that I should be running. I know I can run faster than that, so let's see if we can get that back down to a 122, and I might be able to make progress on the cars in front of me.
That lap was at 123.4.
Throttle blip on the downshift. All wrong on the S's there. I need to be backsiding those rather than siding through in the front. Pissed off at myself for that one. I know better than to try to carry that much. Yeah, hard to get right. This whole track's hard to get right. Probably do just need to go frustrate myself with some practice laps to try to get better at it.
13th place. That was 133.3.
Car is so messed up. Yeah, I know. It's all aspects of road racing. It's all just so unfamiliar to me. That's where I messed up last time. I was trying to take all my momentum into that corner, which was a big mistake. You really have to get on the binders going into 10. Saw Chase Elliott go off at that spot last year. You just forget one thing about the lap and then get off and it's too late.
That last lap was at 123.9.
Oh, come on. This race won't be helping my safety rating, that's for sure. I just keep making... I've had 4 off tracks, which is more than I've had on the previous days. It wouldn't be so bad if I hadn't had that 4X.
Same with.
Should only go the 1 lap down though, unless well, I had that 1 off track, which was pretty bad. I don't think that my average lap time is going to improve over yesterday though. Just had too many really bad offs. Section of the track where you're completely blind. All right. Wide. I'm just struggling here. Pass right.
On your right.
Car high. Still there. Clear high.
Clear.
Interesting that the crew chief, you know, he knows that it's an oval series, but it's not an oval track.
Sorry, mate, I got a little bit tight there.
I've lost ground to the 15, who's the next car up in front of me. That was 14-ish seconds. It's grown to 17 or 18. That's one section of the track where I'm getting through pretty well. Turn 11 seems better there too.
Okay, John, you're reeling this guy in. The gap's now 19 seconds. P13.
Says the gap's 19 seconds, but I've got it at 17 on my relative. That section, leaving turn 7 and through the S's, I think, is where I'm losing most of my time. So, hey, Sergeant Speed, thanks for putting a positive spin on it. This race has been pretty terrible. That's merciful. It's actually 4 to go. This race can't end soon enough and just put me out of the misery. Car's got a lot of damage, but that's not why I'm slow. I know that because it's actually hanging with the other drivers in certain sections. That seemed better, actually. Okay, I think I understand what's going on with throttle blipping. Those downshifts felt a little bit cleaner. Have to let this 5 car by at some point.
P12.
I don't know if I'm slowing this guy up at this point or not. He's not super close to me. But I did stay in front of him for an entire lap. The 15 had a good lap too.
Just done a 124.0.
Right,
Car high. You're clear outside.
There we go. Wanted to let him through and maybe I can follow him for a little bit and see where I can learn a little bit from his line.
white flag, man. One more.
All right. Music to my ears. One more lap to go.
Laps left.
That's a 124.9, so a second slower than the previous lap.
Brown is now in the lead.
Assuming that Brown was always in the lead, wasn't he? Or did he just get... Oh, really? Dropped another wheel wrong there. Just because I needed another X. That's great. Somewhere along the way I picked up 12th.
V12, that's it, we're done.
Alright.
Checker flag.
Want to wheel it around to get this extra safety rating, because I think that I get a little bit extra if I don't know if that's a myth or not. I need to go verify that somewhere. But there's extra safety rating to be had by doing this thing right. Almost a top 10. Yeah. War of attrition helped me out there. Let's see, hopefully it 9X, that'll probably give me a minus on the safety rating. Hopefully not, but I think it will, because that's pretty bad. 9 incident points, that's a bad race. I'm just a mess on this track. Okay, so let me see, I just want to go back and show that one incident. So here we go, going down in there, and the 14 just right into the back of me for no reason. I guess he locked him up or something, and that gave me a 4X, and then I'm trying to get back to the gas. Completely lose it, and boom, there's where I killed the car. Let's take a look at this from his view. He angles over like he wants to pass. And I don't know, man. I don't like that. Yeah, that's what it seemed like. Looks like you just gassed it into me. Golov, I'm not a fan of that, dude. Not cool.